Okay, so we're gonna get started at the front of the mat, and we got our chair again. So let's go ahead and turn the chair so that you've got the back side facing you. And you're gonna put your hands on the back of the chair and walk your feet back enough that you can then start to feel like you can press down into your palms. I want you to think of just turning your biceps up towards the ceiling a little bit so your arms externally rotate. And then you're gonna start to drop your chest in between your hands and your arms. So if you can bend your knees a little bit and tilt the sit bones up. But I just want you to feel your head kind of relax. I'm trying to pull my belly away from the floor and really think about letting the shoulders basically come back behind me. My arms are coming back behind me. And I'm trying to get my chest to feel like it drops. But keep zipping that little belly up so that you feel like you've got some control there. Good. Give me one more big breath here. Now come up just enough to maybe walk your feet in just a hair so you can let go of that left hand, and then we're gonna take that left hand to the right ankle, and you're gonna think about bending your left knee, left hand's grabbing right ankle, and I'm just gonna start to rotate slightly towards the right. Keeping that right arm nice and straight, pushing down into that hand. Good, go ahead and come back to center. Place the left hand back on the chair. And then we're going to take the right hand to the left ankle, hold on to that, and start to bend into your right knee and get that twist. So again, I'm continuously pushing into this left arm, keeping it active, and rotating at the same time. Good, one more breath. And bring both hands back onto the chair. Go ahead and let the head and shoulders drop one more time. And then pull your belly in and round yourself all the way up. And go ahead and step yourself closer to your chair. Okay, so make sure your hand weights are just maybe to the outside of your mat there. And we're just gonna have the chair here for balance as we step back with the right foot and then stand back up. Just that right foot's gonna step back and up, back and up. So I want to try to keep my left leg pretty much planted. And I'm going to try to step that right foot back so that my knees both come to about a 90-degree bend. And I'm going to try to think of my pelvis staying nice and upright the whole time. Good. So you've got the chair here. If you don't need the chair, you can always just bring your hands to your heart. Or if you just want it there for a little bit of balance. Let's go one more. Step it back. Now you're going to step it forward. Stay low in the squat. Step it back. So my left leg's not really changing now very much, but I'm still kind of stepping back and maybe taking like an inch down and right back up. I want to feel that left quad turning on here. Let's go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold yourself back here. Arms can come up to the ceiling, little pulses here. Get your hips pointing forward, arms are up, just doing our little pulses. Here we go for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the top. Stepping up, stepping back. Staying on that right foot. Right foot still stepping back and forward. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Step it forward, step it back. Forward, back. Try to actually set some weight into that right foot when you go back. Let's go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back. Here's your arms up. Little pulses down and up. And down. And down. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back up. Whew, shake it out. All right, let's go to that left side. So stepping back with that left foot, take your first one kind of slow, get your gait or get your stance right, then bring it back in, step all the way to the top. Back and in. Good, just starting to get that heart rate up a little bit. Still trying to keep that pelvis upright. And check your right knee to stand behind your toes. So you're stepping back far enough that that right knee wants to stay over the heel. Good. And again, if you don't need your hands on the chair, you can bring them on your hips. Good. Let's go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to step it forward and back. Stay low. Try not to change that right thigh. You're stepping forward into the squat, back into the lunge. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it back, lunge, arms up, little pulses down, down, down. Try to stay low, get your belly engaged. Drop your tail towards the floor. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it all the way back to the top and all the way back. Round 2. A little less time here. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Step forward, step back. Forward, back. Here's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it back. Arms come up, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Step it forward, just shake it out. Good, you can slide your chair a little bit out of your way. Stand at the front of the mat, feet are about hips width distance apart. Let's inhale, take those arms all the way up, palms touch. We're gonna soften the knees, dive forward, long spine. Hang over those legs for a moment. So just rock your weight forward and back in the toes and the heels. Try to find some even weight distribution between the front and the back so you feel like you're settled over the arches. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. And then rest your hands and your elbows. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Let the weight of your head, shoulders, and rib cage start to pull a little bit of traction into the spine. Give me just 2 more breaths here. Good. Hands come down on either side of the feet. Step it all the way back to your plank. Look forward. Just holding here for a moment. Good, lower the knees. Here we go for our chaturanga push-ups. So we're gonna take those elbows right back into the ribs, push them back up. Down to the ribs, and up. Here's 8, 7, you can pull your heels in if you want. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way to the floor. Rest the feet down on the ground. Grab your hand weights, take them back behind you. Pick the shoulders up away from the floor, and now those hands are gonna lift up. Now I want you to think of reaching back with your upper back. So as I reach back, I'm not making this huge back bend in the low back. I want it to feel like my heart curls up the wall just enough that it picks me up and up and up. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here, just the arms. Up, up, up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring those hand weights back down, hands under your elbows. Push back to your knees. And now we're going to come back into our plank position. Now you can take your feet nice and wide. We're going to slide that left hand a little bit more center and grab onto that right weight. That weight with your right hand. All right, from here, elbow pulls up and back down. Elbow pulls up, hand back down. Here's 8, 7, 6. You can always go to your knees if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the weight. Right hand down, left hand gets the weight. Pull it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Set that weight off to the side. Both hands down. Walk your feet back in towards the center if they're out wide. Send your hips back and forward. Hips back and forward. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back. Here's your pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back into down dog. Straighten the legs. Pedal out the feet. One more little switch back and forth here. All right, right leg's gonna go up and back. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Tap it to the right elbow, left elbow, step it in between the hands. Lower the back knee, walk the right foot out wide, just let your hips fall towards the floor for a couple of breaths. So my hips are dropping towards the ground, but I still have a little bit of my engagement in the belly so that I don't feel like this is in my low back at all. Good. Wiggle that foot back into the middle of the hands, and now straighten back into that right leg. Toes pointed to the ceiling. I want you to feel like your right hip is dropping towards the ground. All right, now, I want to try to work on our balance for a moment here. You're going to reach your hands forward towards your toes, and then you're going to place the foot down, bring your arms all the way up, and let the hips come forward. You're going to start to shift your weight back, reach flat back towards your front of your mat, and then the foot can come back down, hips come forward, arms go up. Let's see if we get maybe 4 more like that. 4. Here's 3. So if you have to put your hands down, go ahead. If you can't, try to keep them up. 2. Last one. 1 and 1. Tuck those back toes. Hands can come on that right thigh. And you're going to pick yourself up into your lunge. Reach down and grab those hand weights. Coming back up, holding those arms wide. Here's little circles here. Now you can make a little pulse of the legs while we're in these little circles. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse them. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go ahead and pivot all the way open to warrior 2. Hands are going to come into that nice kind of oval shape or that circle where the knuckles are together. Good. And now keep your hips and legs the same. And we're just going to rotate the chest towards the front knee and back to center. Keep those knuckles together. Rotate, center. Rotate, center. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold this twist, rotate it to the right. Arms extend out, come back together to that circle. Out, circle. Here's 8, 7, 6. I'm pressing through the outer edge of my left foot, keeping my hips squared alongside the mat as I'm turning my chest towards my right knee. Last 2. Last 1. Turn it back to center, little lift of those arms. Keep the knuckles pressing together. Here's 10, 9. You can do little pulses with your legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the left heel in. And now we're just going to slide from side to side. So it should feel like you kind of stay low and switch back and forth in your little lunge. Good. Okay, palms are going to face up. Reach the arms straight. And now we're going to swing the arms wide. They go wide and together. So we'll take them wide as we go to the right, together as we go to the left. Good. Here's 10, 9, 8. Try to stay low in elevation. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can we come into this kind of plie here? Bring the palms in towards each other. Lower the hands down, lift them up. If you need to shorten your stance and bring your feet closer together, go ahead. I want to make sure that those knees are going over those second toes. Get a little lower in your hips. You can always hinge forward a bit if your knees are bothering you or if your hips are too tight. Let's go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, bend your elbows, punch little punches. Keep those elbows bent, just halfway up and down. Same with the hips, little pulse, hands go up, hips go down. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Rotate all the way back forward. Place those hand weights down. Step yourself back to plank. Pausing here. Looking forward. Good. Lower the knees. Walk your hands out wide enough for push-ups. All the way down and up. Down and up. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way to the floor. Take your feet down onto the ground. Rotate your chest just slightly to the left. Okay, so bring your hands so that they're on either side of that left corner of your mat. And now we're just going to pick up that right leg. Okay, right leg's going to hover. Right hand's going to hover. And I'm going to reach my right arm all the way over to the left corner of my mat and back. So I'm just staying rotated or side bending to the left. I've got that right leg lifted. I've got 3, 2, reaching that right arm. 1, stay to the side, just lift up the left leg now, right leg goes down. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put both feet down. Take it all the way over to the right. So now I've got both hands on either side of that right corner of my mat. And then I'm going to pick up this left hand and my left leg. I'm going to reach across to the right. Reach. There's 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot down, right foot up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Back to center. Place the hands down under your elbows. Push back to your knees. Send it back. Child's pose. Round the back. Take a breath. All right, other side. Downward facing dog. Pedal those feet. All right, left leg goes up and back. Reach it to the back of the mat. Get long. Here we go. Left elbow, right elbow. Step it between the hands. Lower that right knee. Wiggle that left foot out a little bit. Let the hips just drop for a couple of breaths. Good. One more. All right, we're going to wiggle that left foot between the hands. Straighten the leg back. Pull the toes up to the ceiling. Drop the left sit bone towards the floor. And try to get this flat back, right? Try not to be rounded here because we're going to move through that balance work. And I want you to be able to have as much core support as you can here. All right, so we're going to push into that left heel. Try not to lock out your knee. Arms reach forward. And then you're going to place the left foot down. Let the hips come forward. Arms are going to come up. Exhale, shift the hips back. Reach the chest towards the toes. Good. Inhale, bring it up. Let the hips fall. 4 more like that. 4. 3. 2. Last round. 1 and 1. All right. Hands can come onto your hips. Tuck your back toes. Here's where we push up into that lunge. Reach down and grab your weights. Come on up. All right. Palms are going to face the floor this time. Take the arms out wide. Little circles. Here's 10. If you want to do little pulses on the legs, you can. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse the circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're going to turn into that warrior 2. Opening out to the side. Good. We're going to bend the arms into that 90-degree cactus. And then you're going to take those elbows into your ribs and back out. Into the ribs and out. Good. And if it feels good, you can start to bend and pulse in that left knee. Right? So left knee is the bent one. Right knee is the straight one. Good. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it down. Here's the hands coming up and down to imaginary wall, imaginary table. Back and forth. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle out those arms. Okay, here's that circle with the rotation. We're going to rotate left, center, left, center. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay to the left. Open the arms, close them. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself back to center. Drop those arms up, down, up, down. There's 8, 7, 6, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going back to like turning in that right heel a little bit so we can glide back and forth here. All right, palms are gonna face the floor. Here we go, wide, in, wide, and in. So let's make it go wide to the left, into the right. Wide to the left, into the right. Good. There's 7, 6, 5, almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Turn both heels in and come in a little bit more to that plie. All right, palms face each other. We're gonna just take the arms out to a T and down. Out to a T and down. If you can, pulse those hips down as those hands come up. Down and up. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We got one more change after this. 3, 2, 1. Stay low, palms face up, elbows come in by your ribs. Send it out, halfway up, pull it in, halfway down. Halfway up, let arms extend, pull it in. Here's 10, good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Pivot forward, place those weights down, hands down to the floor, send it back to your plank. We're gonna go side plank, right hand to the middle, turn yourself to the side, grab your hand weight in this left hand, and we're just gonna take this left arm, rotate open, closed, open, closed. Here we go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way to the other side. You gotta put a knee down. You can always put your knee down. Right arm. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift those hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down. Look forward. Put the knees down. Let's chaturanga here. Elbows tap those ribs. Push it back. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way to the floor. Let your head rest on your hands. Pubic bone's gonna be heavy, and we're gonna lift the legs. Now just little kicks back and forth, little swimmer's kicks, straight legs, moving from those glutes, maybe a little bit of the lower back. Just kicking back and forth, little kicks. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them both up. Take it out a few inches, squeeze them together. Add a few inches, squeeze them together. There's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let them separate. Keep the knees lifted. Bring the heels in towards your butt. Extend them back out. Bend the knees and straighten. Try to keep those thighs hovering slightly over the ground. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it together, heels in towards your butt, little lifts up, up. Try to press your pubic bone down. Don't let this just be a low back hinge. Squeeze the butt cheeks, squeeze the hamstrings. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Just let those legs relax. Maybe just wag your tail back and forth here. Take that right arm out to a T. Roll onto that right side to stretch your chest. Your head can rest on the floor here. Good, all the way over to the left. Left arm out to a T. Maybe get a little bit higher than this shoulder. Roll to that left side, stretch your chest. Good, come back through center. Press yourself up to your hands and knees. Just thread that needle, right arm through under the left. Hips are up in the air. Good, come back through, other side. Left arm reaches under the right. Good, bring yourself back up. And then we're gonna just slide our legs through and you're gonna grab your block. So if you've got a foam block or a cork block, something like this, we're gonna use that. So go ahead and grab onto that and we're gonna come onto our backs. All right, so first we're gonna take the block. You can put it either short ways or long ways or maybe the wide ways, whatever way works best for you to feel like you can get your hand on the block. And we're gonna put it on that left thigh. So the left knee is gonna be pushing into the block and the left hand is gonna be pushing into the block. And then I'm gonna hold my head with my right hand and pick up my right leg. Now I'm keeping this pressure here between the hand and the foot as I start to extend the right leg out to the 45-degree angle and back. So if it's too much to have the head up, put the head down. But keep this pressure between the hand and the leg. That's what's gonna really help you activate your core. Let's go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that right leg straight. Bring it up and down. Straight leg up and down. Keep pushing the knee and the hand together. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee. Move the left hand over to the right thigh. Keep holding your head with the right arm. Now the left leg extends out and in. Out and in. And again, if it's too much with your head and shoulders up, put them down. Some people might even say they feel it more in their center with the head down. So you decide what works best for you. Here's 4, 3, push the knee and the hand together. 2, send it out straight, take it up and down. 10, try to get the shoulders up if they're up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Take a breath. Maybe just rock back and forth on the low back. All right, we got the other side. So that right hand now is gonna push into the block on the right thigh. Head and shoulders come up. Just the left leg in and out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that leg out, take it straight up and down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last round, guys. Take that right hand over the left thigh. Here we go, out and in. So pushing that hand and the knee together on that left leg, right hand. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the leg straight, take it up and down. Here's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep pushing that knee and hand together. 2. Last one. Oh, good job. Take a breather. Bend those knees in. Maybe straighten out the legs. Get a stretch to your belly. All right, I got one more I want to do here. That block is going to go in between your feet. So go ahead and bend your knees in. You can have it go the skinny way in between your legs so that you can grab for this block, because you're basically going to lift your head and shoulders up. We're going to lower the legs towards the floor with the block, bring it back up. Then I'm going to grab the block with my hands and do the same thing as I send my arms back and my legs down. Switch. I bring my hands behind my head as the legs lower. Then I reach for the block, arms reach back behind me. Good. Let's go for 8. Here's 7. And only go as low as you can keep your back heavy on the floor. Here's 6. 5. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Almost there, guys. Last one. 1 and 1. Oh, good work. Bring it in. Place the block down. Move your hips a little to the right. Drop your knees over to the left. Just in this twist for a moment. Let your right shoulder be heavy. If you want to, you can even cross that leg so that the right leg is crossed over the left. Good. Slowly come back up, unwind, move your hips up and over to the left. Drop your knees to the right. Left shoulder's heavy. And again, if you want to hook that left leg over the top of the right, go for it. One more big breath in and out. Good job. Bring yourself back up to center. Grab for the back of the thighs. Let's rock and roll a little bit on the spine, just maybe 2 or 3 more. Just to kind of massage everything on the back side of the body. Last one. Good job. Just turn forward, cross your ankles, crisscross, and just fold forward. Feel the hip stretch. Walk your hands over to the left. Sink your hips over to the right. And then just keep going all the way over to the left so that left hand's on the outside of your left hip. And then roll that right shoulder open and turn your chest up towards the ceiling or towards the side of your mat. And inhale all the way up. Switch the feet. Cross the other side. In front. Fold over the legs. Good. Pick up your head and chest. Walk your hands over to the right. And then keep walking that right hand all the way out to the right side of your hip. Roll that left shoulder open and back, turning your chest to the side of your mat or even maybe up to the ceiling slightly. Take a big inhale here. And come all the way up. Excellent job today. And we'll do it all again tomorrow.